First question, is the microphone okay? Because I've been fucking with a different microphone today to try and figure out why it was making this annoying whistling sound when I was using it earlier. Cool, so I plugged in the correct one? Yeah, cool. Alright then. So second thing, I probably can't make a full stream this evening. Well, we'll see. I'm feeling quite tired. I did not get a huge amount of sleep. It's fine. But this game is quite brain intensive, so I'll do my best, but if I bog off to go slink into a hot bath or whatever, I apologise. Before I get started with anything Obra Dinn related, please know that on the YouTube front, I finished the latest YouTube project, which currently exists in 720p resolution form, up on the Patreon page and the Discord group below for the Twitch subscribers. So it's currently available to the backers. I'm about to, soon, TM, do the full 1080p render, a process that's going to take about 15... So I fixed the issues. There were a bunch of issues. Fixed them, and I really just have to start the render, frankly, and then presumably about 24 hours after that, it will be up on the channel. But when I'll start it, I don't know, because there's one thing I want to do. The ending of the video, I just want to experiment a little bit. I'm pretty confident I can make it a little bit better. There's a different angle that I want to film. The trouble is, it's like filming it from a specific angle requires moving the equipment further from the PC and closer to the wall. So I had to wait for an extension cable for what is it? I don't even know what the name of the cable is, but I got like an extension cable from Amazon, so I'm going to try it tonight and at least do a test, just see how it looks. Yeah, so that's what's going on. So sorry, too long didn't read, is I've finished the latest YouTube project, which it's a big video essay, and I'll move on to a bullshittery very soon. Thank you Belladeth and Hubafet and Zar NL and Your Pal and Emmy Zombie and Judge Grimlock and Tall Ship Sailor and SL Shady. Thank you all of you. And Padboy. Oh, pardon me. Thank you, folks. Right. So, welcome to the Obra Dinn. So, the story is, I am an insurance agent, I think, and the year is 1807. There was a box that was ferried with me in this little launch with this gentleman down there A box which contained a book that I'm basically reading out. Sorry, the story is that there appears to be a ghost ship, the Obra Dinn, which was meant to go on a... sorry, ghost ship would be the wrong word. Like a salvage, like a derelict out in the ocean. And, yeah, the insurance company is basically assessing what the fuck happened. And in that box, there was a book which I'm filling in, sort of my report of what I'm finding. Dead sailors and broken equipment, for example. There's also a compass, which, sorry, like a watch, which is letting me sort of magically view the memories or, like, the last moments of the deceased. So it's a detective story. I also choose to assume that inside the box were also vast quantities of hallucinogenic mushrooms. Because what the fuck is going on this boat? Things are fucking wild, everybody. I turned up expecting a simple mutiny, or whatever, and that's kind of what I got. Going into the captain's quarters, I discovered that 3 assailants attacked the captain, I think, at least. And the captain managed to kill 3 of them, before eventually committing suicide in this chair. Again, I think. But then it went fucking bonkers. Like, really bonkers. The ship was attacked by a kraken, so kraken are real. Then crab people, so crab people are real. Then some dumb motherfucker got struck by fucking lightning. It's like a cavalcade of misfortune is this vessel. Like, more bad luck has happened to this one vessel than all the vessels in the entire Royal Navy. It's like it's fucking cursed or some shit. What's going to be next? Fucking Daleks? Anyway. So I'm sort of mulling around trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. What was the last thing I was doing? So this guy was torn in half by the Kraken. This guy was bashed in the face by another gentleman. They were using one of the launches in order to leave for reasons that were unclear. So he was smashed in the face. This guy, I believe he died in an explosion when an explosive charge was thrown at the Kraken to try and get rid of it, and it succeeded. Down on the gun deck, the guns have been smashed up in that attack. Tentacles forced through the portholes in order to, through the gun holes, in order to attack the sailors who were trying to defend the ship. Some of them were crushed by the loose cannons. Was this guy spiked? How did this guy die again? I can't remember. But yeah, and it gets fucking mental. Like, over here, this guy, like, there was a guy stabbed in the back. This guy was shot in the face, and then, like, everyone turned murderous on each other. It was fucking craziness. That guy has his arm ripped off for reasons that I haven't quite established yet. And then he bled to death in that chair. Down there, on the orlop deck down here, we've got this fucking crab thing. There's this enormous Japanese, like, spider crab. And to make things weirder, some motherfucker was riding it. Like, he wasn't just, oh, you know, it's a crab, whatever. Like, it was like a fucking, I don't know what it was. Like, some bloke wearing seaweed with a huge spear basically turned up outside and started stabbing motherfuckers. 2 of them, in fact. So these guys got their heads completely snipped off. It's hard to see, but, yeah, they've been decapitated by the crab people. So it's fucking craziness. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I can go down into the hold. I've not been down here before. Okay. Ah, I presume these are the anchor ropes. Yeah, so they're being fed down here. So you've got to have them open so that they dry, obviously. So they're curled up here. Okay, what's down here then? Let's have a look at the... Yeah, so this is new. So the cargo hold itself. So this is where we are. Bosun's store, the cargo, passenger cargo, captain's cargo. Earlier on in the story, one of the sailors yelled that the captain went down into the hold, and it caused the Kraken to go away? So I don't know what that means. Lazarette. They were screaming about the lazarette. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's have a look. Right. Thank you, Farinir. Well, I just need to get out of the way. I just really need to get the video out of the way because it's holding up the show. But yeah, I hope you're okay, Farinir. Thank you, Delta. Thank you, Delta Fort, and Maliox, and Theclone, and Bella Death. Thank you sincerely. Okay, so we have some more rope storage. What's this here? Not sure. More ropes. Grog, maybe? Or water? Probably just the water supplies. Oh, hang on a minute. I can rewind time. We'll do that momentarily. Hang on. Just having a quick explore. Okay. Ooh, hello. Another one of the crabs. Okay, so there's a crab. Maybe they stashed it in there? Bosun's store. They probably killed it and then stashed it in here. The same with the spear of the attacker. So let me have a look at the chapters then. So, the journey, the crew, life at sea. So here are the chapters. So the soldiers of the sea was the this attack by the crab people. And then the doom is the kraken. Don't know what bargain is. The escape was when apparently some of the passengers tried to do a runner on the launch. And they might have actually gotten away. Okay. Haven't seen this. A bitter cold. Apparently a few of the crew members from India were succumbing to an unknown disease. Okay. Keep exploring. Thank you, Noliant. Thank you very much, Noliant. What's the premise of the game, Gator? I seem to be in... It's like a detective-type game where I'm sort of trying to solve the mystery. Or at least the insurance claim. Bottles of just stuff? Just supplies, I suppose? Oh, no, wait a minute. Isn't this the captain's quarters? Press Q. No, this is the... Yeah. Not the captain's quarters, the captain's... Yeah, captain's cargo. Captain's cargo is full of bottles? Huh. Okay. Don't know what that means. Okay. Bottles of beer? Well, beer wouldn't have been very common back... I mean, it wasn't uncommon. Sorry, it was more... I was going to say grog, but that would be like... isn't that rum mixed with water? Sorry, my memory's hazy. Isn't beer a bit of it was a bit of a hot topic, wasn't it? In the sense that it's a bit low class. You wouldn't catch an officer drinking beer. Wine, of course, but not beer. There'd be talk. More supplies. Firewood. Water. What's that there? Not sure. Razor, maybe? What's this? Why is this locked? Padlocked, even. What's that about? What's this thing? Some valuable cargo that they have in the bow? How peculiar. Okay. Let's have a look. The brig!
Keep pressure here.
Oh dear.
What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
John. Speaking to his steward? What are we looking at here? Guy's being dragged away. Okay. Man injured on the floor with his leg cut off? Okay. That's up to where, sorry? This wasn't open before? What the fuck happened? Cut his leg off? Hang on, so that's... I know him. He was one of the mutineers? Yeah. So he's watching. Don't know his name. Him. Who is him? Who is he? Sorry. Not sure who that is. So John. Sorry, I'm presuming... Oh, there's the captain. Okay. So what part are we on now? Unholy captives. Okay, we're on a completely different chapter now. What happened to Sai? He got a proper job. He's the head of like a software development studio. Okay. Who is this? So the guy who has been wounded, how did they die? I mean, did they die? He was one of the guys with the, one of the shooters in the what appears to be a firing squad here. Okay, so the artist was here. Right, don't know who that is. That's the Dane that was smashed in the face on the upper deck. That guy was spiked. The captain's here. Okay, the first mate is here. Alright. 1 second. It's trying to direct me to the next scene. I'll do it for now. Hang on. Up there? I want to come back and inspect the scene a bit more, though. What's going on up here? Men are getting stretchers for this gentleman? Hang on. Okay. It's trying to lead me. I do think that, if you'll forgive me, I think the game sort of, it almost tries to hurry you on to the next one a bit too soon. Where are you going? Are you for real? Are we going back down again? It's doing this on purpose. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'll come back. Exactly that. That's what I mean, Duck. As in, I don't think I was really finished there, but it like swept in the thing, like it was like a transition that I didn't trigger. So where was I? So I want to go back to this one. So click this. Okay. Unholy captives. Here we go.
Keep pressure here.
So what's happened? So who's that? Who are you? Henry Evans, the surgeon. I assumed because he was flopped. Yeah, well, he was the guy. He was sitting over a patient who he'd given laudanum for an illness. This gentleman here, okay. A steward. He only appears in one memory. 20 years my steward. Captain Steward? Because I think that's the captain's talking. 20 years my steward. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think that's probably what's going on, isn't it? I think his name's Philip Dahl. Okay, the captain's steward, I think. Not sure if you can hear that. He says, put him in the lazarette with those things. Didn't say people, he said things? Okay. Thank you, Bobicles. Thank you very much. Who's this? I've seen him before. Yeah, he's the guy who's been torn apart. I can't remember where. Torn apart by an unknown attacker. Show memories on the deck map. Oh, I see. Cool. Torn apart. No, I think I need to better try and figure out how to read that. Okay. Sorry, who is... Right, so this guy then. So, unknown name. Large nose. Unknown soul. He's been... torn apart? Speared? Clawed, clubbed, decapitated, axed. Well, he's lost his leg, hasn't he? Killed by sword? No. I know, Zihari, I can't seem to... I don't think there's an option for me to just turn the music down? Hang on, I'll have a quick gander. Look sensitivity, audio volume. It just seems to have like yeah, it doesn't seem to let me specify turn... There's no independent audio things. So that must have been... Yeah, it's a bit annoying, isn't it? Look at that belly. 1 second. Belly. Ah, dearie me. Right. I forgot to have one, Erwin. I might have one this evening. Although she had a bath. I flopped her in the bath, and afterwards the water was brown. Ugh. She was properly gross. And then she got really upset with me, and she sort of went into the court. The reason she was upset was because I blocked off all the furniture with her puppy gates that she used to have, so she couldn't go on any of the soft furniture. And so all she had was her dog bed, and she doesn't like her dog bed. She wants to go on the bed or my sofa or whatever. So she just sat in the corner of the room staring at me with these wide puppy dog eyes as if I was abusing her or something. Just sitting there cold, like, please, can I go on the sofa where it's warm? I'm like, no, you're a wet dog. So I had to just ignore her until she dried a little bit, and then, yeah, then she was allowed up on it. Oh, dear. Yeah, she does like the wide-eyed puppy thing. Like, please. At least she's clean. Thank you, Alice. Alistar. Wait. Is that? No. Alistar. Thank you to Alistar23. And Huskut and Wishy. Thank you very much. Right. Alright then. So, again, I'm not sure who these guys are. Shot. Okay. Get her hair dryer, she'd freak the fuck out. God damn. Okay. So I don't know this guy's identity, but I do know that he's had his leg sliced off. So I guess we just go with what does expired mean? Bled to death? Struck? Torn apart? Torn apart by... No, I guess just stabbed. Drowned, axed, burnt, killed with a sword, I guess. By... who did we decide? It was the guy from Finland, I think, wasn't it? Him. Sorry, Sweden. Philip Dahl, I said. Captain Stewart. Okay. Alright. So he's being dragged away. Okay, I think we're done here. Move on to the next scene. Wait, what's going on up here? Okay. Who's this? It's him. He's the cook, I think, or maybe the butcher? And you're the artist who was, had the shit literally squeezed out of him when the Kraken attacked. He was having a dump. It basically squeezed him like a froob. Alright. What's going on up here? Oh, did he attack somebody else? Is that what it was trying to direct me towards? What are they moving? They're trying to get him on a stretcher. Is that just a cabinet? A lockbox of some kind? Don't know who that is. Oh, that's the Dane. Don't know who that is. Okay, not sure what that is. Strange. Okay. Right, where's the door? There's like a door to leave the scene. Must be down here. Oh. Harry's sending me a message saying he just saw the rising storm thing. There it is. Okay. But yeah, for the people just joining and passing through, what is it? Sorry, why? Oh, I see the foot's over here for some reason. Why the fuck is the foot over here? That's what I was scanning. His foot. Weird. Gross. Where's his leg? He said it's over here. Anyway, so sorry for the people just joining then. Please note that on the YouTube front, I finished the latest video, and it's in 720p, and it's available to the patrons and the Twitch subscribers. Please bear with me. I'm going to do a full proper render and put it up on the channel. I'm just trying to fix a few problems with it. Okay. So who are you? What happened to you? Let's rewind time. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, what happened? He's been hit. An accident? They're running forward. Oh dear. What's that? They're lifting something down? Is it just like a hammock containing random cargo, or is it a specific item? Regardless, they slipped and one of the... Ooh, ouch. Owie, 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 owie. You poor bastard. It's one of the Indians. So these 4 Indian men. Solomon died to illness, and this guy died to illness, but I didn't get his name. This guy's... Oh, the back of his neck. Fuck it. Maybe the guy is right when he said that this place is fucking cursed. All these random accidents keep occurring. Who's that? You're another one of the Indian guys. Wait, you were the guy who had his leg cut off. Is he tripping up on something? Oh. Hang on. Yeah, some fucking Final Destination shit on this voyage. Okay, on the Orlop deck. Who is this? So it's one of the Indian crew members. I can't distinguish him. I don't know his exact name. But I know that he was crushed by cargo, I guess. Crushed by falling cargo. Okay, no dialogue. Just yeah. Unfortunate. Okay. Who else is in the scene? The carpenter. Aha! Interesting. Hold on. Aha! Because he's at his station, I can identify this man. Right. So, which one is the carpenter and which one's the carpenter's mate? So, spiked. Which one is perhaps... I can't tell. Which one do you think is a bit more, like, is wearing a senior-looking uniform? They're not really wearing uniforms, that's the trouble. No, I'm not sure. Is he the mate? This is the carpenter? I don't know. Let me have a look at the crew list. Do they have specific names? Like if one says that he's from like one's from say Singapore and the other one's from England, it'd be fairly easy to identify. Hang on. Sorry, what am I doing? Press Q. Go to the crew and then complete list. Here we go. So carpenter, surgeon, carpenter. Oh, damn, they're both Americans. So Winston Smith and Marcus Gibbs. Rats. Huh. I've got no... I've got no way of knowing. Easy to identify their names? Well, not really. Okay. I'm gonna have to find more information to try and figure out who's who. The beard? Oh, do you reckon? Do you reckon the beard indicates seniority? Yeah, that's true. I can always switch them later. That's right. Yeah, not a bad shout. Okay, let's assume that you are probably, by virtue of the Tash... Oh no, what's this mean? Deduction rating. A higher rating means that that it will be more difficult to deduce this person's identity. Focus on the easily deduced identities first and leave the more difficult ones for later. Okay. Is he that difficult? This guy is also triple. No, I think it's not. No, I'm pretty sure that this guy... with the beard, in working as a carpenter in the carpenter's office, is probably the carpenter. Who else is he fucking gonna be? He's not gonna be the cook, is he? Yeah, he's the carpenter. I reckon this is the American Winston Smith. He was later killed by one of the crab people. Okay? And which means that you, stepping out of the carpenter's office, are almost certainly going to be the carpenter's mate. Marcus Gibbs from America, I think. And what's your fate? Did we ever discover it? Not yet. Okay. Right, who are you? Again, this gentleman keeps turning up. I don't know if he's the butcher or the cook. Because he was assisting with the butchering of an animal, but... I mean, the cook could also be doing that. What am I saying? That's stupid. Why would the cook be doing what was clearly the butcher's job? No, I reckon he's probably the butcher. Yeah, the sentence I just said was moronic, wasn't it? He's almost certainly going to be the butcher. Okay. Who are you? You're the artist. Okay. I see, the book in your hand. Ah. The book, is that the book that, like, the drawings that I've got now? Oh, it's a pigs. Who are you? Unknown. Huh. Okay. Let's move on to the next scene, shall we? So, what's going on? Yeah, so did they trip on this dude? Or, like, is he dead as part of a different scene? How do I get up there? Oh, So yeah, so over here, folks, things are fine. I must admit, I'm feeling in a much cheerier mood now that the YouTube project is kind of done. I just need to get the sucker rendered and get it out the door, really, with some alterations which I'm doing for the sake of me just being a perfectionist, I suppose. Yeah, and I hope when it's done, it's good. Who's this? Who are you? If you'll forgive me, I'm definitely going to do a bullshittery next that's relatively easy. Hang on.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give him the tea and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Heaven now. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Oh, dear. Okay. Oh. What the fuck? Is that is that like just a fish? Oh, I see. Hang on. So this was the event that caused them to slip. Is it just a fish? Is that what I'm looking at here? Covered in spines. There's a pretty shell here. And it slapped up and hit him in the face. And then he fell, causing that guy to slip and... Oh dear. Is it a fish? It looks like a fish. His front is concealed. I can't really tell. It's not like a mermaid or some shit, is it? Okay. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Unholy captives. Okay. Right. Ah, good. Yeah, I'm thinking, could he be the cook? I can make a meal. Ah, who is this? This unknown soul. You are probably the cook. I can make a meal. Thomas Sefton from England. He did sound like he was from England. Okay, I think you are the cook. Met an unknown fate. Bitch slapped by a fish. Struck by a tail. By a beast's tail. Oh, did I get it right? Hey! 3 more fates correct. We're on chapter like fucking loads. Okay, hang on. Butcher was spiked by a terrible beast. He was the butcher. The artist had the shit squeezed out of him. I'm sure people familiar with the game are looking at that and laughing because it's probably very bad. Oopsie. Okay. Right, so the cook got smacked in the chops by an unknown creature in the hammock. Who are you? You're that gentleman back there. We've seen you all over the place. You are the guy with the big nose over here that was killed. You had your foot cut off. Crushed by a cannon. You're a guy crushed by a cannon later. Ooh, interesting. You appear to have... Is that a steward's thing you got going on there? Let me have a quick look at the... hang on. Glossary. So, purser, surgeon, rigging seaman, steward. Servant to an officer or higher-rated crew member performing general duties for the comfort of their employer. Okay. So he's probably a steward, isn't he? All right. Could this be the uniform of the stewards? Yeah, he's working in the kitchen, isn't he? Okay. So, with that in mind, can we narrow you down at all? Stewards, how many are there? Ah, okay. Paul Moss, Philip Dahl. We know it's not either of you. No. Okay, can't quite narrow them down yet. Okay, so that uniform might be that of the stewards, maybe. Okay. What's going on over here? Captain Stewart Philip Dahl. This is the guy that's gonna... Where's he running? Is he running to get a sword, maybe? Those were the guys that were helping butcher the... that was the guy that was called Charlie. Someone called him Charlie. Okay. Right, I think we're done here. Where's the next body? Something's going on up there. 2 men appear to have been slain. Okay, let's go up here. Up onto the main deck. Ooh, hold on. Lots of people are armed all of a sudden. What's going on? That's the captain, I think, based on his silhouette. Speaking to officers. Oh, okay, what's that? It's the surgeon. Alright. Let's have a look. Oh, it's trying to lead me. Let's go. Over here. Come on, this way. Stop fucking about. Come on, let's go. All ours. Time is money. Okay. The limbs are intact. What's happened here then? Which chapter are we currently on? Well, I'll find out momentarily when I enter this bit. Hang on. Thank you, Sushi Sorrow and Randy Randerson.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？回来的，全部讲出来。拢是恁害啦！迄个害的较对人无过好，是啥人本事的啊？He talk about a shell. Very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Oh, okay. What just happened? Oh, I see. So that thing can fire the spikes. What the fuck? So a creature that they're hauling up from the deep. Some sort of chest. Okay. Fired spikes straight outwards. Holy shit! Knocking that guy back into his arms. Oh, the captain. Yeah, only. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this is definitely the captain. That was close. Christ, look at that. Okay. Unholy captives. Location of the corpses. Okay, so 2 men died, spiked by that creature. Lift it out and take it below. What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends. And then the guy from Taiwan. What are these monsters? Where are they from? You must tell us everything. This is your fault. The shell must be protected. We will all die. He talked about the shell. Very dangerous. Shell, what shell? So the captain doesn't know what's going on. What do you know about these things about the chest and your dead friends? Who's he talking to? Because then the Taiwanese guys say, what are these monsters? As if they have nothing to do with this. This is your fault. The shell must be protected. We will all die. Are any of the other nationalities up here? Hang on. So who are you? You are the guy that was hit by lightning. What's that about? Who are they? Guy hit by lightning. Okay. You're one of the guards of Formosan royalty. Captain, I know. Okay, that's the surgeon up on the deck. What the fuck? Your dead friends. What was going on aboard this ship? These guys are hauling it up, I think. Okay, hold on, sorry. So this guy... Aha. Formosan royalty. The dead guy's here. And who's this guy? Huh. Not sure how they were killed. I'm just going to mark them as expired. Oh, okay. I can't. Decapitated by the beast. Hold on. If you're the surgeon, then I presume you're the surgeon's mate? Decapitated by a terrible beast. You've got to be the surgeon's mate. You're James Wallace, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, we found him. We know, yeah. Based on their stations. You're the first mate, William Hoskett. You're the guy with the huge nose that was killed... Had his leg cut off. Okay. Okay, crushed by a cannon. Don't know who you are. How strange. Okay, well sorry, let me just... Right, so this gentleman here... Unknown soul. Yeah, I don't know exactly who he is, but I can see that he's been spiked by a terrible beast. And it said 2 people died. Who was the other one? Because no one else appears to be... Was this dude hit? Hang on. Open up the chapter, press right click. This guy. Who is this? How did they die? Sorry, which guy is that? Is it him? No. Sorry. Am I blind? Missed. Hit. Missed. Yeah. Oh, is it the guy behind him? Did they both get hit? Aha. Right. It went straight through. So this gentleman... Ah, gotcha. Sorry, I thought the guy was fine. Okay. So this unknown soul got spiked. Okay. Whoops. Bloody hell. What the fuck is that thing? And launch them with its tail almost. Is that an arm? Look. It's got an arm. It's not a fish. It's a fucking... I don't know what it is. Some like fucking Lovecraftian deep one or some shit. Jesus. Okay. Right, so let's see what the compass has for me. The watch, sorry. Yes, okay, we're being directed over here to these ones. So, your dead friends, it said. So who are these? Okay. Return of the Obra Dinn. Chapter, Unholy Captives. Chapter 5. Thank you, Arasage. Sorry, wait, what does this mean? Wait, location. So off the Canary Islands over here. Something was going down? Okay. So this unknown soul was spiked by a terrible beast, so was he. So that's part 1. Then part 2. Okay, then, yeah, so they were trying to carry it downstairs. The cook could joke that he could make a meal out of it when he was smacked in the face by the beast's tail. They lost control of the cargo. It slid down and bashed that dude's skull in. This unknown soul was killed. So then this dude went crazy. Keep pressure, hold him down. What madness is this? Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Throw it back or doom us all. Era Dara, you fools, he says. Huh. Wait, sorry, when it said John, all's fine, John, been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg? Who was he talking to? Is this gentleman called John, the one with the big nose? Fourth mate. John Naples, seaman from Wales. He could be that. He could be John Naples, the seaman, I think, based on the fact that he doesn't seem to be dressed as an officer. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm going to... yeah, he's probably John Naples the seaman, probably. Okay. So for those joining the stream, the game is like a detective game where I'm playing as an insurance agent on a derelict ship called the Obra Dinn in 1807, so the Age of Sail. The ship was on its way back from, I think, so off the coast of China. And it had lots of passengers. And something's gone a bit crazy. Like, on the last leg of the journey, I think. Okay. So who's this? Let's have a look at the scene.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Well done. Good job. Oh, it is a humanoid. Like a fucking mermaid or some shit. I have treasure, don't shoot, and then they shoot? Well done, genius. Okay. So they went ashore. I have treasure. What the ever-loving fuck? What the ever-loving fuck? What is that glowing thing? Could that be the royalty thing from before? Look at those nails. They've got claws. But look. Like, so, what's that? Like 6 titties? Hang on. So it's a woman. So that's like, yeah. Hang on. Bought treasure, and then who fired? The calling. What does that mean? Could that be the shell that everyone's fighting over? The corpses were yeah, obviously. Who is this? How did they die? Ahoy. Okay, get the captain. Ahoy. Recover the boats. Wait, don't shoot. I have treasure. I yield. 3 others were present. Unknown. Clubbed. Okay. So she's dead. So he's towing the boat. What's in the front? So Formosan royalty. And he was shot. And then there's this box here, this safe. Okay. Have I seen this guy before? He's one of their officers. Okay, well I can mark his fate. So unknown soul was shot by gun. Not by an unknown attacker. Who is that? Ah. Revenge, maybe? You can see the corpses of the royalty? Huh. Yeah, let's check the passenger list. Who could this be? Why is he on board? Who the fuck is he? Crew. Clearly, Formosan. Sorry, what's going on with the controls? There we go. Passengers, midshipmen. I assume there's some crew members. It's very multicultural, this crew, unusually so. So seaman, India, Sierra Leone, topman, China, midshipmen, passengers. No, it could be any one of these. Yeah, it could be these guys. Not sure. Okay, I'm not sure who the shooter is. Can I just get? Hang on. So this guy on the right hand side of the royalty. Do you reckon it's do you reckon the story's inspired? Not looking for the answer, yes or no, but do you reckon it's inspired by blah blah blah? What's it called? Fuck me. What's it called? The Shadow over Innsmouth, the story. Do you reckon that's why they look partially human? They're crossbreeding with deep ones, essentially, off on their fucked up little island, isolated in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Interesting. So that's the body of the royalty. Let's have a look. What did I say, Scorpy? Something Innsmouth. Okay. And then that's the... Yeah. So they brought the bodies up. They laid them on the deck. Okay. Hang on. So murder, The Calling. Was it The Calling? Yeah. So part 6 of The Calling, someone was shot. Then that started the Unholy Captives. Okay. So they were hauling the bodies aboard. Right, that's why the captain said things. Okay. Spiked by a terrible beast, it fought back. Oh, hold on. So the murderer was killed. Right. Then the cook was smacked by one of the captives. Lost control of the cargo. What's this? Dude went nuts. Then the crab people attacked. Okay. Then what happened? Crab people attacked. That guy was burnt to death trying to stop them. This guy was shot. No, spiked. Then the Kraken attacked. Okay. So for those just joining, yeah. Crazy shit's happening after they retrieve something on this ship, the Obra Dinn. Are you there, Miss Lim? Are you there, Miss Lim? He said. The box is open. Oh, what's going on here? Maybe they didn't retrieve them from an island. Maybe they were attacked in their launches? I think so. Okay. So I think they were attacked and they were defending themselves. What's happened to this dude? Is he burning? So that's the first boat, and this is the one that they were towing. So the glowy thing is still on the floor. I assume that's the shell? Okay. So you were the guy that gets shot a few moments after this. You were alive when you got into the boat. Whoever you are. Yeah, I don't know who this is. Are you there, Miss Lim? Could this be Lim? Where is she? That lady there? Maybe her name is Lim? Or was he talking to the light in the box? Okay. So who is this? How did they die? I'm not sure how they died, to be honest. How did they die? Decapitated, exploded? Fell, illness? Poisoned? I don't know. Have a look. Is his arm missing? Or is it just like the way he's sitting? Burnt? Maybe? Is that meant to be fire? I think it's fire. I think he's been burnt. Yeah. Okay, there's fire in the box? I think he's been burnt. Jesus Christ, what the fuck's in that? Don't bring it aboard a wooden fucking ship. And then Lim. Her name. Is your name Lim? Wait, but she's standing. Does that mean anything? Is she not royalty then? Is she like an attendant? Lim. Passengers. Lim. Bunlan Lim, passenger. That must be her. Okay. But how did she die? Not sure yet. Guess we'll find out in the next scene. Okay. Cool though. Right. Advance the scene. Yeah, it's taking me to Lim's body. So let's have a look. So she's laid out next to him. Make new videos, you lay fuck, says Silly Bambino. I would, but I'm an alcoholic. So, you know. Where are we going? Also this morning, I woke up and I had a coffee and I did some work on the latest video. And then I went to the cafe nearby and I said, could I get a decaf coffee? Large, please. And the young lady accidentally made a full, so non-decaf coffee. So I was desperate for a wee-wee. I was walking all around the park going, fuck. My old man bladder cannot contain this caffeine. Right. I finished it, M3 Yeet. Hang on. I have it. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. It's in her hair? The shell. Oh, hang on. Did he open the box and they came out? I see. They were in the box. Did he unleash the curse? I see. So this, Formosan royalty opened the box. Wait, what the fuck happened here? That's one of the crab people's spears. So she's already down. Who's that? Who are you? That dude there. He must have gone ashore. So she's already dead, but I know not why. Blood on her side. I'm not sure. Yeah, did they open a box and it said don't do it, it's cursed or some shit? Maybe that's why the bodyguard fired from the ship. Maybe he was trying to protect the ship. So she met an unknown fate. So I have it, hold on. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't tell how she died. Wait, do they all have these shells in their hair? What's that? It's an oar. Who's that gentleman? Still blurred out. Oh dear. Ah, that's the... yeah, so he's crouched down. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm probably going to advance to the next scene and we'll try and figure it out. Sorry, 1 second. I also need a wee now. I'm just going to go to the toilet. Back in just 1 moment. Hang on. Okay. Right. So, for those joining then, yeah, the story is still a bit unclear, but it seems that this guy, Formosan royalty, so that's Taiwanese, he opened a box and I think caused these creatures to appear? Maybe? They've sprung out of the box, at least 3 of them. Okay, hang on. So what's next on the murder mystery? This gentleman here, killed by the harpoon? What exactly happened to him? Using the magic watch? O'Hagan. Help, she's screaming. Oh, okay, no wait, maybe they didn't come out of the box. They were already here. Shoot them for God's sake. What's happening? Maybe they had the spears? Ah, what's going on? She's being bitten? Huh. Why are they scuffling? Slit throat? Yes, of course, because they've got those huge talons, haven't they? Yeah, she's having her throat gouged out. Jesus Christ. It's a grisly way to go. Okay. So one of those mermaids is ripping her throat out. Okay. What's happening there? Is he falling in? Is that a hand grabbing him? It is. So a guy's being pulled under. Oh, good point. Is it sirens? Is that what I should be calling them? So who is that? O'Hagan, you still breathing? Question mark. Who is this and how did they die? I assume it's O'Hagan. Who's O'Hagan? O'Hagan. Patrick O'Hagan. Seaman from Ireland. 1 second. Let's have a good look at him. This gentleman here? Yes. He doesn't... Is he dressed up like an officer? It's hard to tell. Creepy. So what's he doing? So what... Help, he says. Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake. O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you row? So who's who? Wait, sir. He called him sir. And he's an officer. So this has to be Nichols? O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you row? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake. Okay. So this has to be Nichols. This guy here. So this guy... Unknown soul shot with a gun from an unknown attacker when he got back to the boat. Has to be... Edward Nichols, the second mate. Okay. Who's that there? Guy with the gun. She's getting her throat slit. Whoops. Fuck. Sorry, I didn't mean to press that button. It's leading me to the next scene. This one here.
Keep rowing!
They are here. Bang the chest.
Something there.
I see it.
Give us a weapon. Shoot it. My kid.
Miss Lynn, stay down.
Yours and row, you fools!
I see. So they were doing a runner with the chest, and that's when they turned up. They were following it. Okay. One of them threw a spear. Jesus Christ, that was a good shot. Fucking hell. That was a really good shot. God damn. She's tied up. He's tied up. Okay. So maybe he did it... Ah! Do you reckon he opened the thing on purpose? Releasing the curse, maybe? Okay, so the rowing. So there's Nichols. This guy has to be Nichols. Right. And then O'Hagan. Shit, he's dragged in. One of the Russians, I think. Unknown fate. Not sure what happened to this dude. He was getting tackled, wasn't he? Do you reckon he was getting strangled? Maybe? I have to go back to the prior scene. Oh, what's he doing? Is he cutting his ropes using the spear? He is, look. The spear tip. That's how that guy got out. Okay. So the calling. So who is this and how did they die? Well, I think it's pretty obvious how he died. He's been skewered in the fucking neck by one of those spears. So who is he? I'm not sure. But he was hit. So struck. No. Spiked? Speared. Speared by a beast. A terrible beast. Foreign enemy. Just a beast, I guess. So what was it? Sorry, keep rowing. Mother of God, keep rowing. They're here. Beng the chest. So the lady calls out to open the chest. Beng is his name. Okay. Give us a weapon. Miss Lim, stay down, he says. Pick up the oars and row, you fools. So he's going for the chest. Unknown soul burnt to death. But your name is... Foremost, It Beng Sia. Okay. There we go. I think I got it. Hey! 3 more fates correct. So here we go. So what's that? Decapitated by a terrible beast, so the surgeon's mate. Right. He burnt to death on the launch. And who's that? Sorry. The guy with the big nose, killed by a sword. Yeah, sword wielder. Okay. Right. No, Reaper. I've been working on a really big video which is now finished. Too big. Sorry about that. Okay. So hold on. So that's Beng. He's going for the chest. Not sure who this gentleman is. This guy at the back who's still blurred out. That's one of the Russians who's being pulled in. So hold on a second. If I go to the roster, so let me just right-click and press Q. Go back to the go back to the crew, and then have a look at the passenger list. So the men from Formosa here, burnt. Wait, limb. It says unknown fate. No, I know that she got clawed in the neck. So she was strangled, spiked, speared, shot. Clawed? She was clawed by a terrible beast. Okay? So Formosa, how many are for so just 2? It's the 2 bodyguards, isn't it? Hok Seng Lao and Xiao Tan? So who's who, I wonder? Yeah, it's one of these 2. I could just guess. Find more clues. I cannot deduce with confidence yet. Okay. Right. So they're under attack for stealing that chest. And I guess that's what killed them. That's what let them bring their bodies aboard the launches, because they didn't kill them, the chest did. Okay. He's got a pipe. Okay. Speared by a beast. Okay, and I can see that that guy's been speared. Okay. So I can update his fate. Unknown. Try anyway? Oh, no. Okay. Later then. Right. Next body. Oh, it's him. Okay, there we go. Right. That's true. One of the dudes is O'Hagan.
Due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩错不？
Yes, I'm okay. The chest must not fall into the ocean. If the monsters come, you must stay down.
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Ooh. Okay. So the monsters turned up and threw the spear, so he was the first to die. Oof. Almost hit him. Very close. So they're on their way to the Canary Islands, trying to outrun the Obra Dinn? I guess so. Hold on a second. So what chapter are we actually on here? We're on... So Bitter Cold Murder, The Calling. Unholy Captives. So that's when they brought them back. Soldiers of the Sea. Could this be the launch that was leaving... You know when the Dane got smashed in the face? The Calling. Murder. Taken to the carpenters. On the gun deck. No, maybe not. I wondered if that's where the launch was going. Okay. Right. No, so yeah, they're on their way to the Canaries, so they're stealing the chest. They're stealing the chest and these 2 members of royalty. Ah! That could be another reason why they shot that officer. The 2 bodyguards. Failed to protect their charges? Maybe? Okay. So chapter 4, The Calling. Here we go. On the Open Sea, part 1. Who is that and how did they die? Well, they were speared. Okay, so they were speared by an unknown attacker by a beast. Okay. So then that guy was speared in the neck by the beast. Then I'm not sure... Yeah, their identities are not clear. One of them is O'Hagan. O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you row? So who was alive? Who was left alive in this scene? So I guess we can deduce that the two guys that were killed were not O'Hagan. So it's whoever is left alive. Hang on. I have it. Whoever is left alive in this scene has to be O'Hagan. Shoot them for God's sake. Okay. Is there a way that I can get back to that scene? It's part 3 of this chapter. I'll go back there soon. Okay. That's true. O'Hagan didn't answer, did he? Here we go. So is that the chapter complete? Conclusions of that chapter. 2 wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are catalogued here. Okay. So that guy was pulled into the water. He's one of the Russians, isn't he? I don't know who he is. I know he's one of the Russians. I know that he was drowned by a beast. Okay, unholy captives. Okay, on the open seas. How strange. Okay, we can come back to that. Oh, what's that set up? Okay. So they loaded the captives onto the deck. 2 guys were killed unloading them. And they took them down into the brig area. They were still alive though, weren't they? Whatever the power of the thing did to them. And then one of them dropped the shell. And that's what everyone's fighting over. Some sort of cursed shell? And then at the very end, so the captain apparently threw the shells overboard. Apparently. Okay. What next? But yeah, anyway, I hope everyone's okay. Sorry, I hope this is not too frustrating. I saw that the chat this morning wasn't having a lot of fun because I think people were getting annoyed for reasons that I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not solving it properly. Okay, where to now? Should we go back down to the hold? Because I think there's still more to investigate down there. So these 2 were killed by the crab people. That's one of the crabs. Let's have a look. So they were taking them in here, weren't they? Okay. Can't get in there. Presumably they were dead, though. I mean, they went to lock the guy from Sweden in there with them. Would have been kind of harsh if they were still alive, you know? Maybe I should go and have a look at the crab that they locked up in the storeroom. So this is the captain's stores. For some reason, lots of booze. Okay. In here was the giant crab. So they must have dragged it here when they defeated the crab people? Let's have a look. What the fuck? Holy shit. Holy shit. The guy fired the hand cannon straight up into it. That's how he got it. Into its soft underbelly. Holy shit, look at that. That's the carpenter's mate, isn't it? No, someone else? So who's that? That's... Oh, that's the that's our spiral-chested tattooed dude. So it's holding men off. Someone's under there. Oh, see, he's trying to get... Ah, clever. Spear them from underneath. Good man. Who is that? It's you again. Okay. Who are you? Ah, you're the carpenter. Yeah, Marcus Gibbs. That's how he died. So he's being held down and skewered. Speared. Ah, speared by the rider. Straight down into him. Straight into his heart. Jesus. And that's when he fired and blew his fucking head off. Okay. Soldiers of the Sea on the cargo deck, part 8. Right. So I think that's Marcus Gibbs, the carpenter's mate. His fate is not unknown. He appeared to have been speared by... Is it a beast or an enemy? I don't know. Foreign enemy? A beast? Not sure what the game would classify them as. Oh. Who's this gentleman? You're this man. I'm not sure who you are. Okay. You're the spiral-chested, tattooed seaman. So what happened to the bodies of the crab people, I wonder? Is he still riding it? I think so. Who's that over there? Not sure who you are. You look very, very unusual compared to the others. Okay. Holy shit. I think so. Pipe boom. There seems to be these humanoid figures mounted on the back of the crabs, and they seem to be covered head to toe in seaweed. Soldiers of the Sea. Here we go. So this chapter, is it complete? So here we go. So in the rigging, so part 1, an unknown soul was electrocuted. So not sure who this is, but they were struck by lightning and killed. They're over there. Okay. Then part 2 of Soldiers of the Sea was when... What happened? What is it? Bloody Devil, another one over there. So they were heaving up the bodies. Oh, see, from the previous chapter when they got the captives, they were lifting in the bodies of the mer people, and that's when the crab people attacked. A demon out of my way, beat to quarters. That's when the carpenter was stabbed by a terrible beast. The surgeon's mate was decapitated, along with this unknown guy. Also decapitated, okay. A guy who was dubbed Charlie, burnt to death, sort of holding down one of the crabs when it was on fire. The butcher, I think, was spiked by a terrible beast. And then somebody panicked and ran into the carpenter's walk and was shot through the wall. Unknown attacker. Okay, hideous monster perished simultaneously with a brave but unfortunate soul. And that's the carpenter's... Yeah. Is it the carpenter's mate or the carpenter, though? Okay. The butcher was a valid fate? Does it show me, like, valid or invalid? Let's have a look. Does it, like, go green or some shit? Spiked by a terrible beast. Like, can I see where I've gone wrong? Ah! Okay. So, since this is not ticked, I presume I've got it wrong. So maybe he's not the carpenter's mate. Maybe he is the carpenter. Winston Smith? Or Marcus Gibbs? True in sets of 3, so I've got to get the next 2 right. Yeah, okay. Carpenter's mate, okay. So is this the next one? Sets of 3? Unknown soul. Shot through the wall. No, I've no idea who he is. Okay. So the butcher was correct. So I've just got to get this guy correct, and then it'll match them all, I think. Oh, is it any 3? Okay. So, this gentleman here, someone called him Charlie. Is he the guy throwing up on his shoes? I think he was. Part 5 on the Orlop deck. Hang on. Perishing Soldiers of the Sea. Justice. Hang on. First memory. Yeah, the slaughtering of the cow. says, never been on a farm, Charlie. So what sort of rank? Hang on. Let me just go back to the... Whoops. Go back to the crew. And then see who would be handling the cattle. Hang on. Topman wouldn't be the topman. Presumably it would be the stewards? Is there one called Charles or Charlie? Gunner's cook, butcher. No, maybe I'm way off. Ship steward. Midshipman, their officers being trained. Maybe it's Charles Hirschtick over here. There was a Charles on top, someone's mate. Charles on top, someone's mate. Bosun's mate. Charles Minor. Bosun. Bosun, hold on. Glossary. To the back of the book. Bosun, what do you... so, foreman in charge of general crew operations and the equipment required to sail the ship. Midshipman, officer in training, assists various officers and tradesmen in order to learn ship operations. I think it's a midshipman. I think if I go to the chapter, so bitter cold, I think the guy that burnt alive. Sorry, wrong chapter. It's actually Soldiers of the Sea. I think that kid, him, burnt to death. I think you are, in fact, a midshipman. Charles Hirschtick from England. I think that's who you are. Okay. Because you're assisting with the slaughtering of a cattle, of that cow. Okay. Right, what's next? Oops. Nothing of any note. Am I down in the hold? So that's the crab. So this will be the lowest point of the ship. This will be the ballast. Down there probably a bunch of rocks and stuff. Yeah, this is the water and the flour. Okay. Not sure where the powder room would be. It would be here somewhere. Maybe down here? No, that's where the ropes are stored. I've been in there, sorry. Ah, of course. Let's have a look at this. Okay. No, so... Ooh, hoist away. Oh dear. I see. Something was being hoisted. Barrels were being hoisted. Oh dear. An accident. The barrels were dropped on that dude's head. Now remember, in an earlier chapter, someone murdered someone else, blaming... Oh look, they're all open. Blaming the death of their brother. And there was like, it was an accident, the ropes broke. So this must be what we're looking at. So, this is the brother. Okay. Who's this? Oops. You're this gentleman. Owie, owie, owie. That's... yeah, hang on. I see. So this was the guy that was clubbed in the face by the vengeful brother? So clubbed by an unknown attacker. So we'll be able to... Hopefully we can identify the attacker. Okay. So this is the brother that died. Unknown identity. Okay. Oh, wait, who's next to him in the picture? Oh, hang on. Right. Thank you, CRGR6. Thank you sincerely. And BS Gamer Girl. And Rimme.com. And Coated Nose. Thank you, folks. And Duan. Thank you, Duan. Okay, here we are. So we're just leaving England. Britain, sorry. Okay. An unidentified stowaway, expected free passage and eventual freedom, was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. Really? Stowaway. Stowaway? Didn't see a stowaway. Stowaway. Oh, hello. Yeah, they're lifting the water in. I see. That's the guy that went ashore. Right. Didn't see him because he was inside the barrel? Do you reckon? Ah, look. One of the guards. So those are the that's the group of Indians working together. Solomon's side died of illness. Okay. Right, so this gentleman here was... okay, I guess I don't know enough. Well, I can tell that he's obviously been crushed. I just don't know his identity. And the brother blamed him, the Dane. Just wondering if there's anyone like who looks particularly distraught. Watching his brother die, maybe? Maybe I'm making an assumption. Maybe it's got fuck all to do with that. Maybe it's to do with some stowaway. And no one knows who it is. Anyway, hang on. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Is that what it's implying? Is in the body's inside the barrel? I think. Oh, I see. What, no one noticed? There's a dead body instead of fucking a barrel of water? This voyage lasted months, I assume. So this is the gentleman that was crushed loading the cargo. I see. So someone died inside the barrel. What the fuck? Hoist away. Unidentified stowaway, expecting free passage and eventual freedom, was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. Grim. Yeah. Probably have more important shit to do. Okay, so, sorry, I've jumped the gun a little bit. This is the bit we need to care about. So this is the brother. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Can we see anybody looking particularly distraught? Okay, so that's the death. Is it the same scene? Pretty much. No real changes. Okay, but at least now we can assume. So there's the... Ah! It's him! That's the guy that did the clubbing, isn't it? Yeah. Disappeared in the Doom. Because he boarded the thing. I should go back and verify that it is his face. Okay. One second. No, that's the wrong thing. No, is it the same one? Did I accidentally... Sorry, did I accidentally start the same thing? No, it's just it's like 2 seconds sooner, isn't it? Okay. I can't leave the scene yet. I haven't discovered all the clues. Oh. There There we go. Thank you, Bacon Bender. Thank you very much, Bacon Bender. And CRGR6. Thank you. Okay. So on the cargo deck, who is that and how did they die? Well, they were smashed in the face by cargo. Okay, so they were crushed by cargo. Okay. And insofar as who they are, we know that they're a brother of the guy that did the clubbing in the face thing. So, they're wearing similar clothing. Thank you, Big Daddy Frolic. Thank you very much, Big Daddy. Thank you. Brothers. Brennan O'Hagan. Was it Peters? Samuel Peters? They both seem to be of low rank. Peters, Nathan Peters, and Samuel Peters. Oh wait, are these their? No, sorry. I thought for a second they might be their ages, but they're just the number. The number. Okay. Nathan or Samuel? Okay, I could just guess for the moment and swap them around later if someone says a name. I'm gonna guess that the crushed man is Samuel Peters. Oh. Okay. Which means the other guy has to be, was it Nathan? So Samuel Peters was crushed. Okay. Limb was clawed by one of the mer people. Ah, I was right. Charles Hershtick, the midshipman. Alright. Because you called him Charlie and it's actually Charles. Thank you, Cirabomb Flax. Thank you very much, Cirabomb. Okay. Nice. Go back. So, Samuel Peters. So, this gentleman next to Samuel has to be the brother that did the punching in the face thing with the club. So, you, unknown soul met an unknown fate. You are, I presume, still alive because you left in the launch, didn't you? So, you are... where? Nathan Peters. And you are alive. But where? Where did you go? What chapter did you flee in? Hang on. Click on Nathan Peters. Exists in 15 memories. Disappeared in the Doom. So in the Doom chapter, he vanished. Nathan Peters met an unknown fate. So in the Doom, where was the ship? It was currently off the Canary Islands. There? Coming from the Canary Islands? Okay. So the Doom. Let me on. Here we go. So let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. How's that? There's no chance. There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat. Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. That was an accident. The ropes. It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing. Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long. No, don't. Okay. So where was the ship? Close to the Canary Islands. Okay, so I'm going to say that he's probably alive and at the Canary Islands. What am I doing? Probably. So crew. It's Nathan. Where is he? Nathan Peters. I think you're alive, and I think you went to the Canary Islands. I think. Okay. Right. The Dane. Clubbed by an unknown. Ah, of course, yes. He attacked by Nathan. It has to be. Nathan Peters. Okay. Now, one dude in the launch said, I saw the whole thing, didn't he? Could it be this gentleman? I saw the whole thing? I wonder if he's in the launch alongside Nathan. But it doesn't really help me, because I presume he's alive, also on the Canary Islands. Okay. Sorry, just having a quick drink. Sort of Hydra, yeah. I'm playing as an insurance detective who's doing sort of like time magic stuff with a watch to go back and look at the last moments of people aboard this vessel. The year is 1807, and this vessel arrived with no crew aboard it. And throughout the adventure, we've discovered that people have suffered horrendous misfortune. Accidents and fucking illnesses, mutinies, fucking magical beasts are attacking. A lot of crazy shit is happening on this ship. Like a fucking cook got smacked in the face by the tail of a what they thought was like a dead fish, mermaid lady, which caused a guy to drop a piece of cargo, which crushed another guy in the skull. Fucking Final Destination, the game. Okay. So, loose cargo. So, on leaving Britain, Samuel Peters was crushed by falling cargo. And then there was a random stowaway in a barrel that no one noticed. Okay. Then, the next chapter, on our way past Portugal, Solomon, so one of the Indian crew members died of an illness, an unknown illness. Okay. An unknown soul succumbed to another tragic illness. So 2 Indian guys. I couldn't identify the second one. A large cow was slaughtered for its meat. We haven't yeah, so apparently there was a murder. Okay. Oh, what's that? Outside the first mate's window. Could that be the clue to start it, I wonder? Ah. Outside the first mate's window. Outside the first mate's window? Let's have a look then, shall we? So go to the ship. First mate's window. Second mate, fourth mate, first mate over there. So that's on the gun deck. So it's on the starboard side gun deck, back near the stern. Okay. Let's go. Let's have a look. Here's the orlop deck. This is the gun deck. And this is the boog. We want the stern. Starboard side. So outside the window, it said. Maybe I've got to be outside, up on the poop deck, maybe? Oh no, maybe not. Do I go back into the launch? Oh, was it the wrong room? Am I fucking thick? Hang on. Okay, hang on. Oh no, wait, it's further. Yeah, I'm completely thick. It's all the way down here. Aha, okay, there we go. So this is the start of the murder chapter. Let's have a look. Let me go. Captain.
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. Give it up.
Ah, okay. So could this be when the... Right. This is how they got into the launch, isn't it? So this crew member was shot attempting to save her when she was pulled into the launch. Do they have the chest with them? He's lowering the launch. Are they taking too long? Yes, they do. Okay, so... Right. So where are the fucking bodyguards? Interesting. So they were on their way to the Canary Islands. 3 days, they said. Okay, so you're that dude. Who are you? You're that dude. Yeah, so these were the guys all attacked. Okay, who are you? You are this officer. So we've started the chapter, the murder. So what the fuck prompted this, eh? Which part of the murder have we reached? So just off the coast of the Canary Islands, a mysterious chest. So who is this? How did they die? On your toes, boys. Who are you? You are at the back. I don't know who you are, but you were shot with a gun. Can I identify this man? You are Edward Nichols, because someone addressed you as Sir in the next chapter, didn't they? Okay. So, shot with a gun by one of the bodyguards. Not sure exactly which one. So you were shot by Nichols. So second mate, Edward Nichols, shot you. Okay. And I'm just going to take a guess, just in case. If the other... So if I've got two guesses, I've got a 50-50 chance here. So if I go to... where the Formosans? Here they are. So Beng is the royal bloke. Lim is the woman hostage. So it has to be one of these two. These have to be the bodyguards. Let's say you were shot coming back to the boat by Tan. Xiao Tan. Okay. You alright, sausage? What's this? What's this? Big fat belly. Right. Lazy. Oh, shit the bed. Lazy dog. Okay. So who are you? You were speared by a beast, but I don't know your name. Did I have it? Sorry, did I get a transcript of? So load her up. We best push off. Give her here, will you, captain? She called for the captain. Oh. What happened here? Is that one of the bodyguards? No, don't know who that is. So they stabbed him in the leg. Oh, look. That's the Dane. Yeah, they caused a hell of a ruckus on their way out, didn't they? They didn't rouse the captain. So since this is quite late in... Yeah, where are we? Murder, part 3? I'm guessing part 1. Yeah, we're going to see exactly what happened over there. Right. Lead me to the next body, please. Okay. Probably make this the last one for this evening, folks, if that's alright. I'm getting quite tired. Okay. Lead on. So let's find out exactly what that drawing that the artist man made is all about, shall we? So, who is this and why were you executed at sea by firing squad? Which is extremely unusual as far as I know. Capital punishment was a thing, but typically a captain would just throw someone in the brig to be dealt with back when they get, you know, back to shore. Okay. So, what happened to this dude? Why was he strung up and shot?
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
No, he's done nothing wrong.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire.
Okay. So, here it is. This is the drawing that the artist made. Here he is. Ah. Holy shit. This game is so cool. Ah, the monkey. There was a monkey. Okay. So I think that's one of the mutineers at the end, maybe. You are not sure who you are. You're the guy with the big nose that was killed. You got your leg cut off below deck. Speared by one of the beats. So you, in a moment, you take a launch. Okay, so you were just named this officer. Shot by cannon, triggered by the beast. But what did the captain just say? Oh, sorry, it hasn't triggered the scene yet. There's the captain with the moustache. Where's Lim? There she is. Okay. Here we go. So which part is this? Part 2. Okay. So, yeah. So who is this and how did they die? Well, we just got his name. This is Hok Seng Lao, one of the two guards, which means that the other guard that did the shooting could only have been one guy. Hang on. Okay. Hok Seng Lao. Sorry, I'm blind. 4 passengers I'm looking for. Here. Hok Seng Lao, one of the bodyguards of the royal family. He was shot by gun. Is there not a specific execution? No. Shot by gun by unknown officer. What do I put here? I mean, technically he was ordered by the captain. Yeah, is there a firing squad option? Well, I mean, the captain would assume ultimate authority. Yeah, good shout, actually. Let's have a look. Was he shot by one sailor in particular? He was. I see. Ah, that's pretty the attention to detail there. So also know that in a firing squad you have some what is it called the conscience round? Essentially the firing squad members don't prepare their own guns, and often they're blanks. Often most of the shots are actually blanks, except for one of them, which is the real bullet. And the idea behind that is that every single member of the firing squad later in the years to come can claim that they fired the blank. It's to help ease their conscience, because they shot a dude. You're going to wake up late at night, years from the event, thinking that your soul is damned or whatever, if you believe in that sort of thing, because you murdered a man. But, you know, it eases the firing squad's, eases their conscience. Yeah, not in this time, though. Well, yeah, you don't even have, I mean, you know, you got fucking musket balls, you can fucking tell. Okay. So what was I thinking of? So yes, this gentleman here. They were all trying to hit him, though. No one intentionally. Yeah, so this guy he happened to aim true. Okay. It would drive you nuts, Mohoraz. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. Because you don't want to have your soldiers suffering, thinking that they murdered some helpless dude, even if they were following orders. So everyone can believe that they did not fire. Of course, apparently it's not. You can feel a little bit of a kick if it's the real bullet, apparently. But obviously, you know, you can just kid yourself into thinking, no, it was definitely the blank. I did not kill anybody. Okay, did we ever get this guy's name? No. He was the knife attacker right at the very end. Okay. Damn, we need his name. Okay. We did get this guy's name, though. So, the captain... okay. Mr. Wolf, are you ready? Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim and fire. Right. Mr. Wolf. Show me the crew list. Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf. Here you are. Christian Wolf, the gunner from Austria. Okay. So, Mr. Wolf, you are now marked as identified. There you go. Hey, lovely. Which ones did I get right? Well done. So, apparently, I got... Okay. Second mate was shot by gun. Okay. Was correct. Lars was clubbed by... Oh, good. I got the Peters brothers correct. All right. Can I go back now if I right-click? Hang on. Okay. Sorry, 1 minute. If I just... How do I go back? Do I just right-click? There we go. Yeah, right-click. So Christian Wolf the gunner was blasted with a cannon by the terrible beast. So that's later on when the Kraken turned up. So we know his name. He's Austrian, Christian Wolf. Okay. Also, some unknown soul was crushed by a cannon. We haven't identified him yet. On the main deck, so this is later, during the... Well, sorry, just before the Kraken shit started, the Dane wanted to join Nathan Peters the seaman, but Nathan blamed the Dane, Lars Lind, for the death of his brother, even though it was apparently just a fucking accident. Okay, and then in the calling chapter, when this guy came back with all the bodies, seemed to be the last survivor, he was shot. Okay, so, did I get him... No, I got it right. Xiao Tan is his name, the guy that did the shooting. All right. Okay. So we just need to figure out who this gentleman is to get... Yeah. So we know who... Yeah, what his name... Who he is, obviously. Okay. That's Lars watching. Who are you? I don't know who you are, but you were torn apart by the Kraken. You were speared by one of the beasts. That's a chicken. Can I zoom in on you? It says like eaten, like mid-voyage or something. No, we don't... sorry, it said something about the murder of some dude? What did the captain just say? The captain said something about murdering some dude. Bitter cold murder. Here we go. So part 3. So one of the bodyguards... So it says, Hokseng Lao, you've been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasqua. Nunzio Pasqua. Who's that? Let's have a look at the crew. Nunzio. I do not see your name. Oh, no, there you are. Passenger from Italy. Okay. So I guess we're about to find out in the next chapter. Maybe one more briefly. I just want to see... Can I see the murder? So what exactly... So what the fuck happened? Hang on. Show me. Where's... Ah! He's right here. The body being prepared. Okay. Just one more. Okay. Right there. Don't... Can you not piss off over there? The goddamn dither spirit just vanished. He's here! Come here! There. Here we go. All right. Let's have a look. Also, this young lady behind me knows... Oh,
Hello? Who is there?
who's there?
Who is that? Is someone hurt? Senor Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Oh, hello. Yes. All fine here. Just sorting some things.
What's your step? Here, let me help you.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. So they shot the bodyguard and it was this dude, it was Nichols. They killed the wrong man. Where are we? We're down in the hold, aren't we? You bastard. Is this the third officer? Yeah, second mate, sorry, Edward Nichols. Shot on his way back by the other bodyguard. This is the Italian passenger. What was he doing? Who are you? I see. Shot. Spiked. So this... Hang on. Was he sleeping? No, see, he was clubbed. He was clubbed. Is that the shell? Strange. Evil is afoot aboard the ship, everyone. It seems the second officer clubbed the bodyguard who was guarding that room to see what was inside the chest. And worse, it seems that afterwards, goddamn, the captain... Fucking, yeah, they executed the guard? Unknown soul. No, I know it's the Italian passenger. Okay. Sorry, what does it say? Here. Nunzio Pasqua. And he was... Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying enough attention. What did he do? Did he stab him? What's that? I can't see a weapon. Is he being strangled or... Stabbed? I can't... Maybe. Normally the game would show like a blood spurt or something. Yeah, I'm guessing probably stabbed. Yeah, he's not being like grabbed by the neck or anything. Okay. Right, back out one. So, hello. Watch your step here. Let me help you. And then I guess he stabs him. Okay. So go here and go click. And I'd say he was probably stabbed, knifed by second mate Edward Nichols. Wow, what a bastard. What a bastard. Anything else going on in the scene? Was anybody present? 2 other people were present. No, just these 2. So, what's this about then? Interesting. Okay. Right. Okay. So thank you for watching, everyone. I'm probably going to leave it there. And, 'cause, yeah, this dog would like some cuddling. So I'm going to give Lulu some attention. Well, no, it's fun, though. I'm enjoying this. Do give it a go. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Yeah, so investigate. Yeah, so for those just joining, I'm an insurance agent who's investigating what's going on aboard the Obra Dinn, which is an abandoned vessel, and craziness is what's going on. A cavalcade of accidents and murders and fantasy creatures that are attacking, and what appears to be an abduction of a Taiwanese, or sorry, Formosan royal family, I think, and they seem to have something to do with this chest. Haven't quite figured out what's going on yet. Right. So, what's going on? So, the latest YouTube video is done, and it's currently available for the patrons and the Twitch subscribers. So, if you're a patron, you can find it up on Patreon. If you're a Twitch subscriber, you can find it in the Discord group below. It's a video essay that's about 3 hours and 17 minutes long. I'm sorry. On a game called The Forest from 2014 to 2018. Hopefully it's interesting. So, what I need to do is I need to render the whole thing in 1080p resolution, because it's currently 720. So, I was going to do that tonight on paper, but there's something I want to do. I want to just modify the ending, because I think I can make it a little bit better. Doing so, though, is going to require moving quite a bit of furniture in here, because I was gonna get a wide shot for something. I bought a cable off Amazon so I could plug it in, because I can't get the equipment that far from the wall. So I'm gonna try that now while I've still got a bit of energy. I'm gonna move the lights that I've got further back. And then I'm gonna move the mic so I'm not using the damn GoPro mic, which is pretty shit, as you can probably tell. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go fiddle with some stuff before I run out of energy. So yeah, bear with me. I'll let you know how it goes. I'm hoping I'll just be able to record the clip, put it in, fade out to music or something, and then test the render, and then get it rendering. But we'll see. Yeah, anyway, so thank you again for watching, folks. Have a lovely, lovely weekend, and I'll see you when I'll see you. Hang on a minute. Let me have a look and see who's playing what. Okay, so, oops. So who's on? So Yuki's on, Harry's on. Who's in the clan? Hang on a second. So Smeagol's on, Yuki's on, Harry's on. Let me hand you over to Harry then. So ZF Harry is currently not sure what he's doing. I think he's switching games maybe. I'll leave you in his company and I'm sure he'll explain. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. This is ZF Harry.